Here's how to write a song from start to finish, even if you have no musical knowledge or experience. Hi, I'm EXO and I'm a practicing music producer and singer-songwriter for more than 5 years. You can check out my solo rock band project here. And I'm going to show you how I write my songs so that you can write yours. The first thing you need to know is that every song has a key. I thought this is a beginner tutorial. Why is music theory involved? This is important. Stay with me. Understanding what I'm about to teach you will make songwriting so much easier. So every song has a key, and a key generally consists of 7 notes that sound good together. If you want to write a song that sounds good, pick a key and stick to the same 7 notes throughout the song. There are songs out there with multiple keys in one song, but that's advanced stuff, so we won't touch on that today. You can go to this website here to find a key that will suit your song, and then look up your key scale on Google to find the notes in the key you just picked. So when you're writing your song, it should generally be within these 7 notes. I'm going to go to the website and pick a key. This song is going to be a sad song, but also with an upbeat kind of feel. I am probably looking for a minor key. If you want to write sad songs, minor keys are the way to go. If you want to write happy songs, major keys are the way to go. But you can also write a sad song on a major key. What that is going to do is it's going to be sad, but you're just so done with it. So you are like talking about it lightheartedly. It's like when your family or someone close to you passes, and then to cope with it, you make a joke out of it. Personally, that's what it feels like to me, or what it sounds like to me when you write a sad song on a major key. I suppose if you write a happy song on a minor key, it will have more of like a reminiscing, nostalgic kind of vibe, bittersweet kind of happiness. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys, but okay, so I'm going to look for a minor key because this song is just sad. A flat minor, that's gonna be our key. I'm going to make it easier on myself by writing all the details I need about the song, so that it'll be easier for me to record later on. So this song is going to be in 4/4 time signature. I don't need to like write that down because most of my songs are in 4/4 time signature. But if a song is in 3/4 time signature, I'm going to write 3/4 in my document so that it's easier for me to remember. The time signature thing, don't worry too much about it. Most likely you are writing your song in 4/4. What that means is that in one bar, your song will have 4 beats. So when you count your song, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just like a rhythm thing. For example, for 3/4 time signature, it will be 3 beats in one bar. So when you're counting to the song, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you're more of a feeler, basically, when you listen to 3/4 songs, it has this wavy kind of feel. For 4/4 songs, it has this more like head bopping, head banging kind of feel. It's kind of hard to head bop to 3/4 songs. Observe how your body moves to the song, and then that's a clue to whether the song is in common time, which is 4/4 or 3/4 or 6/8. 3/4 and 6/8, they have the same vibe. There's theory behind why they are different, but that's advanced stuff, so we do not need to know that for today. Now that you have your key ready, you're going to come up with some sort of accompaniment for your song, the chords. Every key has 7 chords. Again, look up your key scale chords to figure it out. Nobody really uses the 7th chord because it's a diminished chord, so you technically have 6 chords you can work with. Most pop songs have 3 to 4 repeating chords, so you can just pick any 3 to 4 that you think would sound good together and just repeat that for the whole song. So I'm going to write the key, time signature, the tempo or BPM, the scale, as in what notes I'm using, and all the chords in that key. Just a thing for me to refer to when I am figuring things out on my guitar for recording or any MIDI. But that's more on like the music production side, so we do not have to care about that. Okay, one thing about the chords is if you are playing guitar, nobody likes to play a freaking A flat minor chord, so we are going to transpose that in order to use a capo on the guitar. So aside from writing down the chords of the key in a document, I will also write down the chords with the capo so that I will know how to play with the capo. And I'll write down what fret I have to capo it on. If you are also playing on a guitar and you're a beginner who does not know how to play A flat minor, for example, you can go to this website here. I will link it. you key in your chords and then indicate whether it's sharp or flat, and then you press down to an easier set of chords that you can play, and then you count how many times you bring the chords down is whichever fret you are going to capo your guitar on to play easier chords. I don't transpose when I'm recording it with distortion. I only do it in the songwriting phase. For this song, I am going to transpose it up to the 4th fret to play easier chords because I suck at guitar. I'm not that good. I'm like decent. You can play with a pick or without a pick. I used to prefer not having a pick, but now I prefer with a pick. It's kind of weird. Because I already have the lyrics and sort of the melody, chords wise I'm not going to use like a chord generator. I'm going to try to sing the melody and then figure out what chords goes well with it. But if you don't have any melody or lyrics, you can go and find your chords first, then come up with everything after. I don't really know what to write for like bottom part of the chorus, so I'm going to try to write some lyrics first and then figure out. But sometimes I come up with it together at the same time. When I write songs, I usually write it in 2s or 4s. I think there's like 2 bars for 1 line. So I think for the last half of the chorus, I'm going to add 4 more bars because we already have 4 bars on top, but I have to figure out how the 4 bars are going to be. Probably a chord change. For some reason, in this set of chords, D is a very good ending chord. Okay, maybe it's because like it's the 7th chord, which is really close to the 1st chord. I think they call it the home chord because it's the key that you are writing it. It's so satisfying to end a verse or chorus on the 7th chord. Now that you have your key and your chords, you're ready to write the melody and lyrics. What I like to do is have a topic or a one-liner in mind. Doesn't matter whether you start with the verse, pre-chorus or chorus first. I sometimes jump from the chorus to verse, so it's fine. I'll play the chords on any instrument, guitar, keyboard. If you play ukulele, you can use that as well. Any instruments that will allow you to play chords is fine. If you don't own an instrument, you can use an online chord progression generator, input your chords and then they'll play it. While playing, I will sing over it to figure out what melody fits the chords. If you're not sure, you can check what notes you're singing with a keyboard, physical or any online keyboard you can find. Here are the notes on the keyboard for your reference. You can figure out your melody first before the lyrics, or you can have your lyrics ready and then come up with your melody after. Typically in songwriting, we try to use the show not tell method. So if you want to say that you are sad, you can try not to say I am sad. You can try using something like the sky looks a little blue today, or it feels like December, or it feels like winter. Or let's say if you want to say that you are happy, you can reference like I'm on cloud 9 or things look a little brighter today. Just some ideas of what show not tell means. And generally when you are writing the lyrics, you kind of want to have some end rhymes. If you study, you'll notice that most, if not all songs rhyme in some way. Mostly it's at the end of the line or in the middle of the line. That works too. For rap, you kind of have to rhyme a lot. I'm not very good at rap music. I don't know how to describe it, but like rap is a lot of rhythm and a lot of rhyme after rhyme. Yeah. I like that. I like the melody. So from the top, close your eyes, there's no way I'm wanna die, you're all alone. Da, 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 da. Yeah, something like that. I'll finish it. Also, when I'm singing, right, I realized that I keep singing fantasy, so maybe I will work my lyrics around that. For the last part, maybe I will rhyme it with the first two lines, kinda, because that's what's smooth to my mouth when I'm singing the melody. It's kind of like an instinct thing that comes with practice. You can't I don't think that can be taught. Maybe it can, but I sort of picked this up through practice, so yeah. All alone. I don't want to repeat all alone. Okay, I have this rule in songwriting where if I can try to help it, I don't repeat things. But then it would make sense to repeat all alone because it's the chorus, and because then I can call the song All Alone. And then the song will be remembered for the phrase. It will stick easier in the audience brains. And I know I said I try not to repeat words or phrases, but for the Close Your Eyes and Wanna Die, it just makes sense to repeat these phrases. It sounds cute to me, so I will repeat the phrases, but usually I don't repeat phrases. This is just like an abnormality. Something, 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 all alone. So if I don't have any ideas yet, I'm going to just write a bunch of X as like a placeholder. The ideas will come to me a few days later. So we're just gonna leave the empty for now. And I'm just gonna write down any ideas for that last line. I'm going to put All Alone, but I might change it. I hope I don't, because I should start repeating stuff. I feel like in the other songs where I didn't repeat stuff, it's kind of hard to number one name the song, and I feel like it's a bit hard for the song to stick in people's minds if you don't repeat one thing in the chorus. In pop music, people like to repeat phrases and words because it's easier to remember the song that way. I think this song is going to be about companionship, like you expect people there to be there for you, but at the end of the day, at night when you're sitting in your room, you're just realizing like, oh my god, it's still just me and no one's really there for me. Fantasy part maybe is like the hope that people will be there for you. It's not like My Little Pony or Wings Club. You don't have like a group of fixed friends who will always be there for you. I think this is what this song is going to be about. I'm going to marinate it for a few working days, and then I'll finish it maybe a few days later, and then I will come back to it. So this is the general structure of a song. You can rearrange it to your liking, whatever fits your song best. Hi, Future EXO here. It's been a few days and I've been sort of having a writer's block. I can't figure out what to write for the verse, so I only have the chorus for now, and this is what it sounds like. Close your eyes, there's no way out. Wanna die, you're all alone. This is no fantasy, you know. You've always been on your own. So that's the chorus. I'm going to sleep on this for like weeks to months until I have some idea on what to write for the verse. But I finished the last line. I might add a little bit more if I want to. You can write a song in 1 hour or less. Sometimes it may take weeks or months to write a song. That depends on what ideas you have and what it's about. If you have a lot of context for the song, then great, you can probably write the song in like 1 hour or less. My high score for writing a song is about 55 minutes. My longest is probably like 1 year because I have like so many unfinished songs. If you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments. Otherwise, if this video helped you, you can leave a like on the video. You can find me on these socials. And you can support this channel by joining the Patreon page below. I'll see you guys in the next video.